Hi, I'm Vivek Vaswani and I'm here to review Race 2. Film has been directed by Abbas-Mustan, produced by Ramesh Taurani, the music has been given by Preetham, and the film stars Anil Kapoor, Saif Ali Khan, John Abraham, Deepika Padukone, Jacqueline Fernandez, Ameesha Patel, Rajesh Khattar, Aditya Pancholi, and in a small cameo, Bipasha Basu. Race finished with Saif Ali Khan and Bipasha Basu driving off into the sunset. It starts with Anil Kapoor's voiceover telling us who the characters are in this film. Anil Kapoor's left the force. He is not an inspector anymore. With his earned money from the last film, he's got rid of Sameera Reddy, added Ameesha Patel, who plays a character called Cherry no less, and he is happily living running a lounge. Ranveer Singh, played by Saif Ali Khan, is now in this film waiting to take revenge because Bipasha Basu has been murdered. And he finds out through a wrong route that the murderer was contracted by Vikram Thapar, played by Rajesh Khattar, who was contracted by John Abraham, and in effect, John Abraham and Saif Ali Khan are continuously pitting one another against one another, and it's a game of lies, double cross and deceit, much like the original Race was. Let's talk about the performances. The film belongs to Saif Ali Khan. Saif Ali Khan as Ranveer, Saif Ali Khan who wants to take revenge on Arman Malik, played by John Abraham, Saif Ali Khan who's hiding the hurt and the depression that he feels because his beloved Sonia has been brutally murdered. It's Saif's show all the way. He holds it on his broad shoulders. He's done his body for this role. His clothes are outstanding. His performance is terrific. His sense of timing with the dialogue is outstanding. This film belongs to Saif. Countering Saif Ali Khan's bigness is the magnificent Anil Kapoor, playing the ex-cop RD, a man who loves fruits. This man makes his fruits into his props and plays with them magnificently. Aptly, his new assistant this time, played very, very goofily by Ameesha Patel, is called Cherry. But Ameesha and Anil make a very goofy couple. John Abraham counterpointing Saif and Anil as Arman Malik, the millionaire, who started off as a petty street fighter, who started off from the gutters and built his empire by cheating people, by conning people, by killing people. In the second half, he has a magnificent fist-to-fist fight with a foreign wrestler, and he does a great job of the film. Deepika Padukone adds a new dimension to glamour and to style. And here I must stop. If you've met Abbas-Mustan, simple people with their white shirts and their white pants and their white shoes, they have never been style icons. The way they talk, their humility, you would never believe that these two gentlemen, Abbas and Mustan, were capable of glamour of this size. Deepika is outstanding. She sizzles. Her wardrobe is outstanding. Her toned body is outstanding. Her hair, the styling, the makeup, the glamour is outstanding. So is Jacqueline Fernandez. In places, she reminded me of Sushmita Sen. She tries very hard, succeeds to a large extent, but has not been able to match Deepika Padukone step by step. Ameesha Patel, of course, is a veteran, and she did her work with Anil Kapoor magnificently. Let me tell you, it's not easy to match steps with an actor like Anil Kapoor. I think the negative points is that compared to the twists and turns of the original Race, this film is not a patch. The original Race was a maze of lies, counter lies, deceit, counter deceit, double cross, thrust, parry. Like two swordsmen who held their swords, Akshay Khanna and Saif Ali Khan duelled with one another. This is not a duel. This is not about rapiers and swords. This is about size and bigness. Though the first half breezes by, the second half is almost like a cop-out because it's contrived and it's predictable. So when somebody does something, we say, actually he's not. And when somebody does something, we say, now actually it's double cross. So we are now preempting the double crosses, and unfortunately, we are proved correct. And that is the hallmark of bad writing. The special effects are unfortunately reasonably tacky. The scene in which John Abraham lets go of a man and he falls off a building, a very simple computer graphic. We've seen men falling off buildings in 100 movies now. And the climax with a plane on fire are contrived and tacky looking. You find that in the second half, the film pretty much comes crashing down and leaves the audience dissatisfied. Of course, the oomph factor is tremendous. The glamour factor is tremendous. The style factor is absolutely tremendous. But the script satisfaction factor leaves a lot to be desired. Abbas and Mustan have done a great job in terms of the size of the film and the magnificence of the shot taking and the photography and the sheer handling of this large ensemble of really large stars. But had they focused a little bit more on the script, it would have been a far, far better film and a far, far better watch. I'm going with 3 stars out of 5 because at the end of the day, I really, really enjoyed the film. Actually go and see it over this Republic Day weekend. You will not have a bad time in the cinema. In fact, you will quite enjoy yourself.